Yes, you read the title correctly. Warzone 2.0 sucks. A lot. It's actually very disappointing. And to be honest, I have never really been a big Call of Duty guy. If I wanted to play a shooter, I always preferred Battlefield. But we all know how they are doing. So for a while now, Call of Duty has been doing better than Battlefield. I still decided not to buy either of them, so no, I do not own Battlefield 2042, nor do I own Modern Warfare 2 or whatever the title is now. Oh god man. Please make these titles a bit easier to follow, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the second Modern Warfare 2, and there are like what, 4 Modern Warfare games? Well, whatever, I did not buy the latest game of both franchises. So even though I always prefer Battlefield, I had to give COD credit for delivering polished games, because regardless of whether you like them or not, they always had quality, good graphics, decent controls, they usually ran great. I get that some had bugs and stuff, I get it, because I can already feel the comments rolling in, but in my experience they always ran great. Now I still did not think that Call of Duty was worth my money. Luckily, Warzone was always pretty decent and free to play. I mean, they always incentivize you to buy the main title so that you can level up your weapons faster, which is the sole reason I stopped playing the first one, because I spent more time leveling up the weapons than actually playing Warzone, only for the meta to shift after the next update 3 days later, so I could start over again with a different gun.
Oh, try again. Oh, try again. Oh, try again.
You try it again! I'm making my move!
But I digress, because it's still free to play. So when the second Warzone came out, I told myself that I would not download it, because I would run into the same problems. Little did I know, I ran into a bunch of problems. Just not that one. Some of my friends convinced me to give it a go, and I gave in because I really missed the quality shooter. So off we go. My friends told me about this new DMZ mode where you fight mostly NPCs, and instantly I said, let's do that one then, because I can probably get away with using non-meta weapons. Then I quickly figured out that the 144 frames I was used to wasn't gonna work. So I toned down the graphics, thinking that it probably has to do with the NPCs that it has to load, and of course the size of the map. So I did that, still no consistent frames. So I decided to run the game at 100 frames a second, still dropping frames all over the place, but it was a lot better. I then found out that if I shoot an NPC, there's a delay between when you shoot and when they die. So sometimes I shot someone, turned around, and then I got the notification that he died. Kinda weird, but yeah. So the server issues were massive. At one point we were teleporting all over the place, but at least the frame rate was still above 100. We then decided to try the Battle Royale mode. Or should I say, the game decided that we should play Battle Royale mode because another friend joined and you can't play the DMZ with 4 people. And oh my god, I thought the DMZ mode ran like crap. But this mode was even worse. Especially in the beginning with all these people around, kindly reminding me of the average IQ from people playing these games.
Oh god, we have been spared.
Oh, here we go again.
Unsafe field. Our South Africans are so fucking easy. Yeah, Unlike your ma.
So I decided to turn everything on as low as possible in the graphics options and run the game at 60 FPS. After all, anything above 60 is still playable, right? Well, it was. Kinda. Still dipping and lagging, but it worked. It looked like crap though, and after we played for a while, people got fed up and left. And I can't blame them. I then decided to give DMZ another go with my graphics now at the lowest and the frame rate set to 60, just to see if the experience would be any better. And well, it was definitely better. I dropped in without weapons because that is of course what any sensible soldier would do. I kicked one guy's butt, took his weapon, and I was on my way. I clapped some cheeks with my now somewhat more stable frame rate, and I found a safe to crack. Did that while defending it from brainless AI and made my way to the extraction with 20,000 cash on me.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
As I was running through the chopper, I thought that this DMZ mode actually saved Warzone. And then I got shot by a group of 3 people camping at the extraction point. Yeah. It was one of those days. So yeah, I'm very disappointed because if I see the Call of Duty name, I expect quality. After all, it's only the 4th or even 3rd best-selling video game franchise of all time. But what will they do? Probably release a couple patches, just to get less complaints probably, then harvest all the money made from the microtransactions and move on to the next game, rinse and repeat. So what is your opinion on Warzone 2.0? Do you like it? Are you mainly a COD player? Do you still prefer Battlefield? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any topics for me to discuss, please let me know in the comment section below so I can make a video off of that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch you guys later.